Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Story-Based English. I'm so happy to see you here today. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our community, where we learn English through powerful stories that change the way we see life. Today's story is very special and deeply personal. It's about an old, wise man sitting on his porch, looking back at his long life, and sharing the most important lessons he learned, lessons he wishes someone had told him when he was young. This is a story that might make you think, might make you feel, and hopefully will make you act. So get comfortable, open your heart, and let's learn together. And if you find value in this story, please subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today.
The old man sat in his wooden rocking chair, watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of orange and purple. His hands, wrinkled and spotted with age, rested on his knees. Children played in the street below, laughing without a care in the world, just as he once did 70 years ago. A young man walking by noticed him and stopped. "Sir, you look like you've seen a lot in your life," the young man said. The old man smiled, his eyes distant with memories. "I have seen much, my friend, too much wasted and too little cherished." The young man sat down on the steps, curious. "What do you mean?" The old man took a deep breath and began. "When I was your age, I thought I had forever. I thought there would always be more time, more chances, more tomorrows. I was wrong, and now, at the end of my road, I want to share something with you, something I wish someone had told me when I still had time."
"Listen carefully," the old man continued, his voice growing stronger. "The biggest mistake of my life was waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment, waiting to be ready, waiting to be brave enough, smart enough, rich enough. I waited to tell people I loved them. I waited to chase my dreams. I waited to forgive those who hurt me. And you know what happened? The people I loved died before I said the words. My dreams faded like morning fog. The ones I needed to forgive are gone, and I carry that weight still." He paused, looking directly at the young man. "Time is the cruelest teacher because it kills all its students. When you're young, you think you're invincible, that death is something far away, something for old people like me. But life doesn't wait for you to be ready. It happens while you're making other plans." The young man shifted uncomfortably. He had been postponing so many things. Was the old man reading his mind? What else did this wise man know? The old man continued. "I wasted years working at a job I hated because it was safe. I stayed in relationships that made me miserable because I was afraid of being alone. I said yes when I meant no because I wanted people to like me. I sacrificed my health for money, then spent all that money trying to get my health back. How foolish I was." He shook his head slowly. "I collected things instead of experiences. I worried about what people thought instead of living authentically. I held grudges that poisoned my own heart. I was so busy being busy that I forgot to actually live." A tear rolled down his weathered cheek. "My children grew up while I was working late. My wife needed me while I was chasing promotions. My parents wanted to see me while I was too busy with my own life. Now they're all gone, and I would give everything, all the money, all the success, all the possessions, for just one more day with them." The sunset was fading now, just like the old man's years. "But it's not all regret," the old man said, his voice softening. "I learned something important in my final years. I learned that life is not measured by years, but by moments. Not by what you own, but by what you give. Not by your achievements, but by the lives you touch." He leaned forward, his eyes intense. I learned that the happiest moments of my life were simple ones. A sunrise I actually stopped to watch. A genuine laugh with a stranger. Holding my wife's hand in silence. My daughter's first steps. The smell of rain on summer grass. These cost nothing, yet they were everything. The young man was listening intently now, hanging on every word. I learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite it. That forgiveness frees the forgiver more than the forgiven. That love unexpressed is love wasted. That your health is your wealth, and your time is your most valuable currency. What would the old man say next? The young man needed to know.
The old man stood up slowly, his bones creaking. He placed a gentle hand on the young man's shoulder. So here is my advice from someone standing at the end looking back. Don't waste your life on things that don't matter. Call your mother today, not tomorrow. Tell your father you love him while he can still hear you. Hug your children a little longer. Kiss your partner like it's the first time. Chase that dream that scares you. Take that trip you keep postponing. Forgive that person you're holding a grudge against, not for them, but for you. Work to live, don't live to work. Collect memories, not things. Be kind even when it's hard. Be brave even when you're scared. Be yourself even when it's unpopular. He smiled, and despite his age, his face glowed with peace. Life is short, my young friend, shorter than you can possibly imagine. Don't reach my age with a heart full of "I wish I had." Fill it instead with "I'm so glad I did." Now go live before it's too late.
Life is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. Every moment you waste waiting for the perfect time is a moment you'll never get back. Don't waste your life. Live it.
Thank you so much for being here with me today and listening to this powerful message from the old wise man. I hope his words touched your heart the way they touched mine. Take a moment right now, yes, right now, and think about what you've been postponing. What call do you need to make? What dream do you need to chase? What words do you need to say? Don't wait. Life is happening right now. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and share it with someone who needs this reminder today. Write in the comments, what will you stop postponing starting today? Let's encourage each other to truly live. Remember, we're not just learning English here, we're learning how to live better lives. I'll see you in the next story. Until then, don't waste a single moment. This is story-based English, and your life is waiting for you.